well, yeah, we have a lot of new superheroes coming up. Two of them are in this film, Black Panther and Spider-Man. I'll get to talking about I'll get to talking about Black Panther in just a moment. But Spider-Man, wow. So personally, with Spider-Man, I like Tobey Maguire. He wasn't perfect for the role, but I didn't mind him. I hated Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man when I really started to think about him, and Peter Parker too. I hated Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man and Peter Parker for reasons I'll probably get into in a separate video. So him, complete no. But Tom Holland, wow, he nailed it. I mean, he really nailed it. He's like in that, like, he's got that awkward teen personality. He's you know, he makes do with what he can get. His suit isn't that good because, you know, he's a student. He's a teenager, you know. And then in the big fight, oh my goodness, he's talking a lot. He's making jokes. You know, he's making quips. He's you know, communicating with all the characters with these like snappy comebacks. It was so glorious to watch. I mean, it was really something. Tom Holland is Spider-Man. Tom Holland is Spider-Man. He was awesome, just amazing, breathtaking. I mean, Tom Holland. I don't know if you browse YouTube occasionally or what, but I don't know. Okay, you know, to be honest, I don't know if you do, but yeah, I'm getting off topic. But basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is, Tom Holland, you're awesome. You are awesome, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, so Spider-Man, great, top notch, amazing. I mean, there's nothing really I can say about Spider-Man that's about the character of Spider-Man that was bad. Nothing at all. He was perfect. He was perfect. For the Tom Holland was just perfect for that part. Much like Ryan Reynolds, you know, I feel like he was born to play the character. Much like Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool, Tom Holland was born to play Spider-Man. It was destiny. And destiny took a while to take take hold, clearly, but you know, I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Truly. Yeah, truly blown away. So, and then obviously there's Black Panther. I mean, so Black Panther he was badass. He was great. I loved how, you know, he got the right amount of screen time, and he got just enough screen time for us to really understand his character, understand where he's coming from, you know. And I loved the arc that his character went on. It was an arc of vengeance that ended with him thinking that ended, but by the end of it, he'd seen so much violence that he put the claws away, quite literally, and he said no. He was like, nope, I'm not going to let vengeance consume me. So I love the character arc that Black Panther goes through, and I love him as him as a character. Sorry, I'm forgetting actors' names again. Yeah, but I loved him as he was badass. Guy who plays Black Panther. Sorry, I am going to start looking at IMDb before I do my reviews in future. But once again, you did such a great job. really he really embodied the character, and I think did him a justice. You know, he was kind of pretty much like the Black Panther we know from the comics and from the TV series. You know, he was very much true to the character, much as Tom Holland was with Spider-Man. So yeah, I mean, so those two new additions, absolutely phenomenal. Much like this whole entire film, you know, there's not much bad. Like I said, there isn't much bad to say about this film. It's it's got a lot of humour in it too. It's got a lot of humour that comes from various characters back and forth. Like a lot of humour. It's so funny. The big fight scene the the airport. It's so breathtaking. Oh, obviously, Ant-Man, of course. I mean, so good, so great to see Ant-Man in the middle of it all too. It's great to see him go huge in the part. It's great to see him go like ginormous, and the segment when he's in Iron Man's suit, that was so funny. So many. This film is so funny in places. It's so funny, yet it's also so solemn and serious. It gets the balance very. It gets the balance. It gets the balance very well. You know, it very much does get that nice balance. So I guess I should go into the bad stuff about it, or the maybe meh stuff. The villain. I'm going to call him Zemos. Zemos was he was a very kind of underwhelming villain. He wasn't very well developed. His character wasn't very well developed, and I didn't really get his motives, and it felt like I didn't really get how his plan went from A to B, because it was never made really clear, and there really wasn't much to his character. There wasn't really much meat on the bones in terms of his character. However, the actor did do a really good job. Once again, I'm so sorry, bad with names, but I know the guy. He's from Rush, and he's in it, and he's in Inglourious Bastards. Great actor, really good actor. Also really good in this film, but I feel as Baron Zemos, at least in this film alone, he didn't have a lot of time to. He didn't really have the potential to shine. I mean, by the end of the film, I was thinking, well, so how did you get them? How did you know they would come here in the first place? I mean, I don't really know. I don't think he would have known that Iron Man would have found out that Tony Stark would have found out the truth about the Winter Soldier. Also, yeah. The Winter Soldier's back. Awesome, really awesome. Everyone in this film, they get. Everyone in this film gets just enough screen time. They get the right amount of screen time that they need. There's just enough attention put on every character, and that's really great. That's really great, because there's a lot of characters in this film, and it's very skillful. It's very great. It's very awesome. Very great. So skillful how they actually balance it out with all these Avengers. And I mean, the only two Avengers that aren't on in this film are Thor and Hulk. Bar that, it's pretty much a whole party apart from the Guardians, of course. And how they balance things out with all these characters is phenomenal. Joe, Ethan, well done. Like, seriously, well done. But villain, yeah. So yeah, villain, underwhelming. It didn't have much time to shine. He was kind of just overshadowed by all the infighting, and it could have just not been there, and it wouldn't have really made a difference. However, there is potential with his character. I would say that there is potential, but it's early days. And literally, in terms of the bad, that's all I can really say about the bad. I really do not have anything else bad to say about this film. I mean, there's so much good that I've not even mentioned. Wanda Maximoff. I love Wanda Maximoff. Like, in this film, her powers have grown, and I feel like her character's going places. It's so exciting. The Vision. I love the sort of hinted, the sort of hints at the Vision and Wanda's. Like the Vision and Wanda's relationship. I really love the sort of hints that where that might be going. Obviously the big fight at the airport. I mean, words can't describe how amazing that fight is. I mean, Ant-Man going into Tony Stark's suit and messing around with it. Spider-Man. All the jokes thrown around there. All the heroes, just generally, all these heroes in one place fighting. It's like what the MCU's been building to for so long. It's so phenomenal. It is truly phenomenal. Vision with his gem, stone, was it with his Infinity Stone, using it to to cut the building in half and sending it falling. It's so